Have you ever wondered why luxury watches, especially Rolex timepieces, remain in high demand despite economic challenges and global recessions? What secrets lie behind the significant price increases that some of these coveted timepieces have experienced? In this video, we will delve into the intricate details of the 2023 Rolex price list, exploring its impact on Rolex's year-to-date increase in the watch market. But before we begin, make sure that you are already subscribed to this channel so you'll never miss any update. Despite the impending economic cutbacks and the impact of global recession, the demand for luxury watches remains strong, driven by investors seeking real assets as alternatives to stocks and cash. Inflation in various parts of the world has also affected watch prices, making them subject to market fluctuations. Additionally, the watch industry's supply chain suffered during the pandemic, contributing to the ongoing demand despite challenges faced by watch collectors in adapting to the market's drastic changes. Interestingly, Swiss watchmakers have witnessed increased interest from consumers as prices rise. This phenomenon has resonated with watch enthusiasts and the wider community, leading to a thriving second-hand market and heightened competition in the pre-owned segment. It should come as no surprise that Swiss watch retail prices are increasing, in line with the general trend of rising prices for goods and services, similar to Rolex's annual implementation of price hikes for their watches. So, in today's video, I will be giving in detail about the 2023 Rolex price list, and we will investigate how it affects the year-to-date increase of Rolex into the watch market. If you still have not subscribed to our channel yet, make sure to do it now so you can stay updated on our future videos. The value of the most coveted luxury watches has experienced a remarkable surge, with an average increase of 64% since the beginning of 2020. This growth coincides with the launch of Rolex's groundbreaking Oyster watch, which revolutionized the market for durable and luxurious timepieces. Being the first waterproof watch in history, Rolex solidified its position as the most sought-after brand in the luxury watch market. The inflation has had a notable impact, particularly affecting steel sports versions of Rolex watches. As the new year began, many watch enthusiasts anticipated Rolex, along with other brands, to announce their new pricing strategies. Comparing June 2023 and January 2024 on a year-to-date basis, significant price increases ranging from approximately 7 to 11% were expected, largely contingent on the materials used, with two-tone models being the most affected in 2023. Such price adjustments are a customary practice for businesses and corporations, especially considering the prevailing state of the global economy, which made a decline in pricing unlikely for 2023. These price changes reflect the rising production costs that are impacting the watch industry as a whole. One must bear in mind that Rolex maintains an exceptionally secretive approach, closely guarding its sales and production figures. The Hans Wilsdorf Foundation, which retains ownership and control of Rolex through Montre Rolex SA, is not legally obligated to disclose financial statements. Consequently, our ability to assess the company's internal data is limited. To estimate the volume of Rolex's output, industry professionals such as Morgan Stanley rely on their expertise and available information. By introducing the Rolex Certified Pre-Owned program before the close of the previous year, Rolex made its official entry into the second-hand market. Despite some signs of stabilization, the demand for Rolex watches remains exceptionally high, resulting in extended waiting lists for most steel and sports models. Analyzing the 2023 Rolex price list reveals several patterns worth noting. On a year-to-date basis, the majority of Rolex watches have experienced price increases of around 7 to 8%, with a few exceptions like the latest Air King and Yacht-Master 2 collections. Notably, the choice of materials used in the production of luxury watches plays a significant role in the price differences. When looking at the most Rolex models that gained significant price increase in 2022, stainless steel watches saw price hikes of approximately 10 to 11%, while Rolex models or steel and gold had a greater increase, ranging from 11 to 12%. For the current year, we observe that Rolex models continue to exhibit higher price increases than the rest of the collection, ranging from 11 to 12%. The average increase for full steel models is approximately 7%, while gold models fall between 8 to 9%. These adjustments in pricing reflect the changes happening within the world of the esteemed luxury watch brand, Rolex, and may raise questions about their impact on each of its watch collections. Now, let's delve into the comprehensive 2023 Rolex pricing list, examining it thoroughly by collection. Cosmograph Daytona. The star chronograph of the brand, the Rolex Daytona, has witnessed significant price increases compared to the traditional steel models available in black or white dials, as well as the rest of the collection. Notably, the steel and gold Rolex reference 116503, featuring a combination of precious metals, has also experienced a price hike, highlighting the trend we mentioned earlier about Rolex watches being the most affected. Within the same collection, the highly sought-after steel reference 116500LN models will see a price climb of 7%, following a previous increase of 10.5% in early 2022. As of the moment, this particular watch commands a market price of approximately $29,000. Submariner and Submariner date. The Submariner line is also affected by the general trend of price increases. For instance, the steel models have risen by almost 7%, the gold models by 8%, and the yellow Rolex watches with blue or black bezels by approximately 12%. A specific example, the reference 126610LN experienced a significant price jump from $10,200 in 2022 to $13,500 in 2023. Explorer 36 and Explorer 2. The Rolex Explorer series, comprising both the classic three-hand model and the more intricate dual-time variant, was launched in 2021. However, it was in the following year that prices began to ascend. As of early 2023, all the models in this collection have experienced price increases similar to those observed in the preceding sports watches, ranging from 6 to 11%. For instance, the Explorer 2 with a white dial, reference 226570, was priced at approximately $9,000 in 2021. By 2023, its cost had escalated to $10,500, marking a substantial increase of 18.6% over the course of the previous 2 years. Sea Dweller and Deep Sea. It is not surprising that the Deep Sea Challenge RLX, reference 126067, Rolex's most recent model, has not seen any price changes as of now. The watch was launched in November 2022, which means it is still relatively new to the market. It is entirely normal for newly released watch models to maintain their initial prices for a period after their launch. As the model gains traction and time progresses, we may see price movements and adjustments in the future based on market demand and other factors. For now, the pricing of the Deep Sea Challenge RLX, reference 126067, remains stable and unaffected by any price changes. Milgauss Air King Sky Dweller. Examining the two standalone sports models in the collection reveals a slightly more complicated situation compared to the previous watches we discussed. The Milgauss 116400 experiences a price increase of approximately 7%, aligning with the pattern observed in comparable steel watches. On the other hand, the 2022 model of the Air King reference 126900 sees a much less significant price increase, indicating a different pricing trend for this particular model. The Sky Dweller, despite a price correction in 2022 that had little impact, is currently following the same pattern as the other models we discussed earlier, with price increases linked to the materials used in the manufacturing process. Yacht-Master and Yacht-Master 2. The circumstances for the Yacht-Master and Yacht-Master 2 collections differ slightly from the rest of the Rolex lineup, similar to the situation observed in 2022. The price change for the Yacht-Master 2 watches is more constrained compared to the overall collection, similar to last year when there was no price increase at all for this sub-collection. Similarly, the price adjustments for the steel editions of the traditional Yacht-Master watches are more controlled. The controlled price changes in these collections might be attributed to some enthusiasts showing more interest in purchasing other Rolex models, which could lead to a relatively stable demand for Yacht-Master and Yacht-Master 2 watches, thereby minimizing the need for significant price adjustments. Additionally, it is worth noting that the white gold reference 116689 is no longer available, which could have further implications for the overall dynamics of the Yacht-Master collection, and as a result, increase its value over time. Do you own a Rolex watch, and how have you noticed its value change over time? Are you surprised by the price adjustments in the 2023 Rolex price list? And how do you think they will influence the watch market moving forward? Share what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more exciting content on luxury watches and timepieces.